Take advantage of the Boxing King Media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
Boxing King Media, powered by BYD. Delighted to be joined by Tysie, Gallagher. Just announcement of you fighting in a stadium, against Ebony Jones, rescheduled fight. So I've got to ask you, when someone says to you, you're going to be fighting in a stadium from like York Hall to all the small arenas, what's that like?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. These are like nights that you dream of when you turn pro, and yeah, I'm ready for it. I feel like it's come at a right time in my career as well, and it's going to be electric that night.
I'm pretty sure when Easy signed you up, I don't know if this was part of any promise or anything like that, or has it just come out of the blue?
Nah, the promise is fighting in Luton, and that will come. That will come. Yeah, this was out of the blue. Obviously, I was supposed to fight in February against Ebony, and that got postponed. So it was just kind of how timings worked out, basically. So, but I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing that this is the fight that I'm gonna have in a stadium.
If you had the option to fight in a stadium in Doncaster or Luton in some small venue, you just still choosing Luton?
It's a hard one, but probably, because I'm longing for the time that I can tell everyone in Luton that I'm fighting in Luton and be able to have a big sellout. I can't wait to bring boxing back to Luton. So I am longing for that night. Yeah.
Is there even any venues in Luton? I don't think I've ever been to a boxing show there.
Nah, not really. There's like small, tiny venues, but there's the stadium, obviously, so could maybe. But apart from that, nah, it's not many.
Wicked. So I was just speaking to Ebony, and I know she's had 2 wins over you in the amateurs, which probably was a big talking point. So, but I know in boxing that doesn't always mean you're going to win in the pro game as well. So, why do you think you're better than her as a pro?
I just feel like over the last 4 years of me turning pro is like I'm just conditioned and seasoned into an almost complete fighter. And that's been with experience and being active, and that's going to play a massive part on the night. Because when I first turned pro, I was a back foot fighter, and now I can do a bit of everything. And we're just building every single time. We're adding something else to the game, and I can't wait to go out and do that. And yeah, I'm a boxer. I can obviously stand in and have it if I have to, which if it comes down to it. But ultimately, I just feel like the advantage for me is the experience and living the life properly. Obviously, my whole boxing career, I lived the life, but over the last 4 years where I've turned pro, it's been different. It's been different. I lived the life like a true champion. So that's the difference.
It's interesting you say that, because I was speaking to the sacrifices Ebony's made. So boxers are always making sacrifices. I think she's obviously moved away from home. She lives up here in Sheffield. She works in a bar. She's pulling pints day in, day out. So I don't know. Do you work or anything as well, or is this like you're doing this full time?
Yeah. I train full time. I train in London, and then I help an organisation called Boxing Saves Lives. It's going into schools, helping kids and from tough backgrounds and different walks of life, and bringing boxing into their life to help try and channel some of their energy and get them off the streets and do good things. So yeah, I work with them, and then obviously I box in London. So yeah, but like I say, yeah, it's true. The sacrifices you have to go through is crazy. Like I have a daughter, so it's hard to juggle absolutely everything and still be the best at it. It's hard, but it's worth it. Like that night on the 23rd of May, when my hands raised in Doncaster Stadium, it's gonna make everything worth it. You know what I mean?
How old is your daughter?
She's 6. Yeah.
That age where she wants time, attention, all that kind of stuff.
At that age where she says, "Why do you have to box? Why it always takes you away?" And so, but she also enjoys what we can do when I win fights and win titles, and it's for a better life. So yeah, it's a bit of a push and pull kind of thing.
Is there any beef between you and Ebony? Is there like any rivalry, or do you think you'll shake hands at the end of it and maybe go for maybe she can pour you a pint at a pub?
Yeah, see how good she is at pouring a good old fight. No beef, no. I've never got beef. I know like the last 2 fights has been a bit of like back and forth with Stevie and Tori, but that is all just fun and games, nothing personal. Look, we're all in the same business and we've all got to fight each other. Obviously, before a fight, there's not too much respect, is there? But like, ultimately, as soon as that bell goes and the fight's over, like, of course, like, you can't help but respect someone who's just got in and had a big war with you. Like, it's one of them things. But yeah, no, nothing's personal, and we ain't got no beef. Obviously, over the next few weeks and up until even on the way in and everything, sometimes it does get heated, but of course it's we're about to fight each other. So, but that bottom line is there's nothing more to it.
I've got to give you credit as well, because obviously well documented. You've had a lot to do with outside the ring, so for you to have a quick turnaround, be able to kind of channel that and use that as energy and motivation for this fight, says a lot about you as a person.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but you know what? There's only so much you can sit and bury your head in the sand, and when life gets when life gets really tough. But to be honest with you, I feel like it's in the person I am. It's like when things knock you down, it just makes me go 10 times harder, and it makes me more driven to go and achieve, and not just achieve, but achieve in very good fashion. And that's what I want to do. And do you know what I mean? This one's for my family and that, like, tough times. But so this night's going to be really, really special.
Wish you all the best. May the best lady win on fight night.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much, Tysie.
Cheers.